Welcome, we are in the Schmidt house and today we're going to make a brown Betty. This recipe comes from Mary Hinneman Abel's cookbook, 1898, and I love this recipe because it is so simple, but you can use what you have at home. This is fairly fresh bread, but you could use breadcrumbs, you could use dried bread, you can use stale bread. And sometimes, you know, we all have that stale bread in the house. So we're going to put in a layer down in the bottom of the baking dish. I'm going to put some on that side too, just so we have a nice layer. Then I'm going to layer in chopped apples. Again, you can use sour apples are the best, but whatever apples you have, and see how mine have turned a little brown? That's good. This is using up what you have. We'll put the apples, then we're going to put another layer of the bread on top of that, and we are going to add some sugar, which I should have put in on top of the apples there, but that's all right because it will go down through. You're going to use a pint of sugar. Seems like a lot of sugar, but remember you're using a sour apple, so we're going to put that in there. Now we're going to put some more apples. This is another layer of our apples. And your apples will cook down. We're also going to add a little lemon water. You could use almost any kind of lemon juice, lemon water, apple cider would work on it too. I'm going to put more sugar in there. And this was about a pint of apples. Now, if you want to use your canned apples, then you're just going to add a little bit less sugar and not so much of the juice. All right, we're going to put that in there, and we're going to finish with a layer of the bread. And I'm going to split this one just a little bit so it's not quite so thick right there. And then we're going to take and put butter. I have some nice soft butter. You could use suet if that's what you have. You can use suet. We'll spread that butter and we'll get some of the butter on the bread, but also down in there in the apples on the sides there. And that'll just sort of melt down in there and get that right in there like that. So I'm going to finish this off with a little bit of the lemon water. We put some of that in there. It's like a lemonade. It's a little bit sweet, but mostly there's just lemon juice and water. Like I said, you could use cider. And then we are going to put this there. I have my towel on there to keep it cool. If that's not cool, it's not good. So a little bit of the sugar again. Now you notice that my sugar is brown. That's because I put cinnamon in there ahead of time. All right, we've got everything in there. I'm going to put the lid on because we're going to bake it covered in a quick oven, which is somewhere between 350 and 400 degrees, and until the apples get soft. Then we're going to remove the lid and let it brown on let that bread brown nicely on the top, hence the brown Betty. So apples are getting there. All right, ooh, the apples look nice. That bread at the bottom, it's all custardy, almost like a bread pudding. And get some of that juice. Oh, very good.